Walkaround family, welcome back to another video. Today we have a 2024 Honda Ridgeline RTL in platinum white pearl with the new brown interior. 24 slightly, it's not a complete redesign, but they've changed up some of the exterior and interior. Below the RTL is the Sport, which is the base model. Then you have this guy. Above this you have the Trail Sport, and then fully loaded will be the Black Edition. The Trail Sport replaced rtl-e, which was previously in the 23s. Now, starting off with the front fascia here, same design and headlamps, and you do have LED projector low beam. Your high beam is a traditional bulb, no LED, and your daytime running lights will be the traditional bulb and the high beam. If you get, I believe, a Trail Sport and a Black Edition, this outside light here is LED, will be your daytime running lights. You do have some chrome eyebrow going across the grille and above the headlamps. Depending on what trim level you get, that will be a different color. And the grille is unique to each trim level. So the RTL will have this design grille that's flat black. Depending on what trim level, it'll be a different color or different design or different material. Down below, you do have your same design bumper as the 23, with your bumper cut out here, which is on the Passport as well. You do have traditional bulb turn signals, and you do have LED fog lights. And the lower portion here is just going to be your regular flat black. Down here is also going to be flat black as well. Same hood as the previous Ridgeline, so you have the power bulge in the hood. The updated fenders that Honda went with when they refreshed the Ridgeline to give them more flatter and more truck-like look versus the curvier minivan look. And you look at it, you know it's a Honda, you know it's a Ridgeline. It's pretty unique looking in this segment. Now, a lot of people will complain that this is not a real truck, but the buyers for a Ridgeline, actually, to be honest, this is a truck everyone really needs. No one really needs a crazy off-roaded, four-locking craziness, because mostly with pickup trucks nowadays, people put stuff in the bed, go to the grocery store, go home. But Honda is targeting those people that needs a bed but wants a car-like drive. Come around to the side, you do have these rims. These are unique to the RTL. These are 18s. The tires are 245 60/18. These are Bridgestones, and Honda went with a slightly more aggressive all-around tire than the previous refresh. And looking on the side mirror here, body colored up top, flat black down below, LED turn signals integrated. You do have chrome going around the whole window. The door handles are body colored. You do have this crease that goes along the whole side of the Ridgeline, and you do have some flat black clouding that goes around the whole Ridgeline as well. Coming along to the rear, this is where you notice most of the changes from 23 to 24, because you see the big Ridgeline stamped on the tailgate. Also, the Honda emblem is gone. It just spells out Honda on the bottom of the tailgate as well. So you can see right below that, you do have flat black bumper, and Honda's in chrome, dual exhaust tips, and that's on every Ridgeline. And you have a tone package that's also on every Ridgeline as well, which come with a hitch, and you have your wiring here as well. The RTL also will have the power sliding window, and you do have an LED third brake light with a shark fin style antenna that's also body colored. Key on the RTL is the same key as the previous Ridgeline. It doesn't have the new key design that's on the Civics and Accords and CRVs and HRVs and everything. I'm assuming the next huge refresh for the Ridgeline will get the newer Honda key. So you do have the smart key, lock, unlock. Remote start is built in on the fob. You can hold for your panic button, and then you have a button back here that will take out the emergency key that's in the fob. And on the door handle itself, you do have this little button here that will lock all the doors, or you put your hand in there, it'll unlock the doors for you as well. So now what's really new is this new interior color, which is brown, and this is only on the RTL, because if you get a Black Edition, then your interior is black only with red accents. If you get a Trail Sport, it's black only with orange accents, and it's not available on the Sport, which comes with cloth seating. We're going to start off with the door card over here. Soft touch up top, soft touch on the side, and where you rest your arm, soft touch, white stitching with the brown, beautiful interior. I recently just did a Passport with the brown, and I love the brown in the Pilot. Odyssey gets a mocha interior. It's not really this chocolatey, it's more darker, but I like the new color scheme that Honda is going to with their interior, especially with the brown. On the windows, they're all power, so you hold for the rear, all up down for the front and passenger windows, power locks, and your door handle still chrome, which expected on the RTL. I just did a black edition and this was still chrome. I was expecting that to be black. But you do have 2-position memory seats. That's only on the driver door. That's why in the back of the key you saw there was a number 2, because you can save your seat position per key. So the other keys gonna have driver 1, and however you have your position, you save to your key and some of your settings in the screen as well. You have some additional storage down here, storage there. Pop over the gas tank. It doesn't have the new gas tank on the newer Hondas where you push the door and it opens for you. You have to have a button. And additional storage down here with your speaker. On the driver's seat itself, it is power forward and back, and then you have up and down, and you can tilt the seat up and down from this tip button right here, forward and back for the back, and then you have in and out for the lumbar control. Passenger seat is power forward and back, and then the back of your seat forward and back, and that's pretty much it. No up and down. The seats are perforated in the middle and it's white stitch, and the brown interior is beautiful. Like, this is, if I was in the market for a Ridgeline, this is definitely interior color I would want. But I probably will want all the tech features that's in the black edition, or maybe a Trail Sport. But if you want to save some money, at least they give you a nice interior you can get. So I'm gonna get in here, close up the door, and there are gonna be some more changes in here. Welcome to your Honda Ridgeline. This is one of the bigger changes is they changed up the cluster here. So foot on brake, push the button. I'm gonna fully turn it on. If you're familiar with Honda, you're gonna be familiar with this gauge here where it's half digital, half analog. The Ridgeline had one of Honda's oldest Honda Link systems, so it's about time they upgraded it. Even the 23s have a Honda Link system from 2017, I believe. So now you get the more refreshed driver screen here, and you do get a new touchscreen display as well, but we're gonna get to that in a second. So on the left side of the steering wheel, you do have your mirror controls, Econ Assist on and off. You do have your road departure mitigation, your automatic braking, traction control, cargo light on and off. You still have a traditional emergency brake where you put the pedal in and come right back out. And you do have your hood latch down here as well. Coming back up to the steering wheel, it is leather wrapped and it's not perforated on the outside, but it is leather wrapped, and you don't have any piano black or anything in the middle. It's all just flat plastic in the middle and then a hard plastic for the horn. On the left side, this is completely different how they change up the controls. So you have volume, next track, previous, home button for the pod over there. You have a wheel for the pod over there, and you have voice command. And on the left side is steering wheel. Well, left side of the column over here, you have auto, parking and on for your headlights, and fog lights on and off. On the right side, you have some of your cruise control features and some of your Honda sensing features. So main cancel for your cruise, resume set. You have adaptive cruise control, adjust the adjustments from the car in front of you, and lane keeping assist. And on the right stalk here, you have off, intermediate, low, and high for your wipers. Now coming back over here to the left side, if you hit home, it'll bring up a menu here, which will show you different options you can actually view on this pod here. So range and fuel is going to show you what range you have on your tank, miles to empty, and what you're averaging, miles per gallon. Don't really take a look at that guy right now because it's just been on the lot with 12 miles on it. But you have speed and time. You can see what music you're listening to, and you can quickly switch it. You saw AM, FM, satellite radio, USB, Bluetooth. You have phone. You have a navigation as well. So you have a compass if you're not using that portion. All-wheel drive torque distribution, so you can see how much power is being used between each wheel. And all-wheel drive is standard on the Ridgeline. There's no more two-wheel drive options. You have your maintenance, tire pressure for all 4 wheels. You can have nothing, and you can have brightness. Also, if you put on nothing, you can switch the digital speedometer to kilometers. If you leave the country, go to Mexico, Canada, ship the car out, you don't have to worry about converting it. It has that as well. So I'm gonna leave it on let's go to gauge displays. Here you can remove some apps as well. But I'm gonna leave it on range and fuel because that's the most popular option. And digital speedometer in the middle, like I said, and it'll tell you what gear you're in the middle and how many miles you have, outside temperature, what your gas tank, and all that good stuff. Now on the right side, it's a traditional speedometer. That's pretty much it. Coming along to your infotainment center here. So this is also new for 24. This is the new 9-inch display, and Pilot got the 9-inch, HRV got the 9-inch Civics, Accord got a 12-inch, but all the other Honda models got a bigger screen. From, I think the Pilot had an 8-inch before, or a 7-inch. Now it's upgraded to a 9-inch, and it's not a tablet style. It's actually built into the dash. So everyone has been complaining about the new cars have tablet styles. They want in the dash, get a Ridgeline, and easy to use. If you're familiar with Honda's latest Honda Link system, minus the Accords, then you're going to be familiar with this guy as well. So you do have phone, you have FM, you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it is wireless. If you actually, I think it's wireless on every trim level, even the Sport. I had to fact check myself just now. So yes, every trim level will have wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto, which is nice. Even the Sport will have wireless, which is. You do have your Sirius XM radio as well. The Core doesn't even have that anymore, so it's cool that the Ridgeline still have it. You have your Bluetooth audio, you have your trip computer, and then on the next page, you have your general settings, vehicle settings. I always like to go in this menu because it's actually really nice how Honda switch up the menu. They have pictures for everything now, which is pretty cool. And then this RTL does have walkway auto lock as well. So actually, I think you have to go into keyless access to get that. There you go, walkway auto lock. So you can turn that on, and it'll automatically lock the doors when you walk away. And you can set a feature, I think it's door and window, where if you lock the Ridgeline, it'll lock the tailgate as well too. So the tailgate power lock-in. I like this menu a lot better than the previous 23. It's a good upgrade. We'll go back to the home, and you have system updates. You have Honda Link as well, and display mode, smart shortcuts. So you have physical buttons on the side, home, back, volume, and seek. Everything else is on the screen. Below the infotainment screen, you do have your climate control, and on the Ridgeline, it is tri-zone climate control. So driver, passenger, and your rear passengers can have 3 different temperatures. So if you turn the sync off, this person could catch on fire if they wanted to, and then whoever sits in the back and you can stay cool. But you put sync on, you control all 3 sides. Now you do have your temperatures on the outside. You have your modes, fan speed, AC on and off, air circulation. Really easy, simple to use. It's not built in the screen where you have to go touch and turn everything on. All physical buttons, easy to use. On and off, auto. You can even turn off the rear climate control where it's just up in the front as well. You have your front defrost, and then you have a heated back glass and a heated side mirrors. Below that, you do have a three position, 3 levels of heated seats, high, medium, and low. Same thing for the passenger. If you want heated back seats, you have to step up to the black edition. If you want ventilated front seats, you have to step up to the black edition, which is new for 24 as well. I just didn't have ventilated seats or heated back seats. Below, you have a I guess you can put your smartphone in here, put some coupons or receipts or gum wrappers or whatever. Below that, you do have a USB-C, which is new for 24, and USB-A. This is for charging only. This is for charging in, I think, Apple CarPlay and Auto. You still get a power outlet as well. And you do get the new center console that's on the new 24 Passport, and that started, I believe, on the Pilot, where it's a lot wider. You can fit way more goodies here. You can fit 2 smartphones instead of 1, and you have the newer wireless phone charging pad as well. Below that, you do have your gear selector here, and I will put in reverse so you guys can see the backup camera on here. This is Honda's multi-angle backup camera. There's no 360 camera available, but you have a wide angle, you have a normal, and then you have top down, and then you have cross traffic on and off. It has trajectory too, so if you turn the wheel, it will show you where you're gonna end up as well. And you just push to switch gears. From anyone that's not used to this, it's a learning curve, and then after a while, you just get used to it if you have Honda or Acura products. You have neutral, you have drive, and then you hit drive again to put the transmission into a sport mode. You have your different transmission programming as well, so you can hit this guy. You have normal, snow, mud, and sand. And below that, you have your engine auto stop on and off as well. They redesigned the cup holders, which can fit bigger bottles now, which are nice. And I love this material that they use around the shifter. It's not the piano black. This should wear a lot better over time. It's a nice and smooth material. And you have a little bit glossy black around the screen, but that's pretty much it. They still have that material around here as well too. The armrest is soft touch and nice, beautiful brown, single stitch. And then you have this huge bin in here with no connections, just some storage for your coins and a rubber mat down there. The previous one had the little sliding tray, and it had the armrest built in onto the seats itself. Now they went to this more wider piece here that's like the Pilot. Now coming along to your glove box over here, it is lockable and it's not damped, so it comes right open. It's not lined either, but plenty of storage as well. And above your infotainment center here, you do have your auto dimming rearview mirror, and home link is built in. You don't have to add it as an accessory. Up above, you do have your controls for your moonroof and your rear window back here. So if you open this guy right here, you have the sliding window, which is cool, and it's power. And then you do have a power moonroof as well. One touch, it'll open all the way for you. And it will tilt as well. There's no panoramic moonroof available on the Ridgeline, but I believe RTL and up will get you a moonroof. The Sport won't have a moonroof, but once we get one, we will definitely do a walk around on one of those. LED lighting throughout the whole cabin, and then you have your sunglass holder as well too. On the visor, you do have a mirror, and this light is not LED, but it's traditional lighting, but it's nice. The headliner is black too, so you can see up above, and you have some lighting back there as well. So for the blind spot monitoring system on the Ridgelines, they're on the inside, so this little square right there, instead of it being on the side mirrors. So look out for that. Some people automatically look at a mirror and don't see the symbol and assume a car don't have blind spot. Honda just have it on the inside. So we're gonna jump out of here and actually go to the back seats, and I'm show you guys how wide this rear door open. It's a lot wider than when the Ridgeline first came out. And on the back door here, hard touch, soft where you rest your elbow. You have some storage here. You look like a smartphone holder and a cup holder as well. And then you have your speaker down below. And the brown continues back here. And what a lovely interior color. Like, I'm just in love with this. This is really nice. All Ridgelines come standard with carpet floor mats besides the Trail Sport. Trail Sport actually will get the all-season rubber floor mats, but everything else will get the carpet. You have some storage underneath the seating here, and you can get like a rubber tray or anything you can put down there, which is really nice. And you can pull the handle to lift it up. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. There we go. And both seats can fold up as well too, which is really nice. You can have plenty of storage back here, or put all types of things back here as well. We're gonna put that back down and jump into the back seat. And the Ridgeline is one of the spacious pickups in this class, especially in the rear seats, headroom, and legroom. Now, sitting back here, you do have an air vent, and there's no controls. If you want controls, you have to get I believe, a black edition. I'm not sure if the Trail Sport will give you the controls. I haven't received one yet, so once we get one, we'll take a look at that guy. But you do have a power outlet back here as well. And the black edition, I know for sure will add USB-Cs back here. I gotta see if the Trail Sport does as well. You do have a mat pocket behind the driver, mat back pocket behind the passenger. You have a headrest here that pops up. Actually, I didn't even notice that. That's cool. And then you can get the armrest here, which is soft touch, 2 cup holders, and additional storage back here. So your rear passengers will be a little comfortable, and the rear seats are perforated as well. And take a look at the cabin again. Just a nice place to be. I knew Honda was going to refresh the Ridgeline and give it like a slight update. I thought they're going to do it like how they did with the Passport, but they actually, why the child lock on this thing? We're going to jump out of here and look at the tailgate, because there's another reason why you're probably picking up the Ridgeline. And I take off the child lock. I was locked in there just now. So Ridgeline does have the dual tailgate hinge, so you can either open it down, so you can open it sideways like this, or you can open it down and climb over the bed, which is really nice. And all Ridgelines have one bed size and one cabin size, and the bed is lined automatically from Honda, and you have this additional embedded trunk as well. This Ridgeline does have a protection package which comes with wheel locks, splash guards, and this tray down here. I'm actually gonna close this so I can get in there a little bit more better and show you guys there's a drain plug down in here as well too. So if you want to clean this up, you want to fill it up, you have a drain plug right down in there. Spare tire sitting under there. You do have additional storage in here as well. If you get a black edition, it's actually a household outlet. Anything else is just storage in there. And you can see you have some lighting in there as well, and some tie downs in the bed. Very nice place to be, easy to use. There's a bunch of accessories you can add on for the tailgate too, which is really nice. But definitely a nice truck to be. So we're gonna jump into the trim walk now, kind of go over some more of the features and build this guy out. We made it to the 2024 Honda Ridgeline trim walk. Remember, there's 4 levels: Sport, RTL, which we just did, Trail Sport, and Black Edition. So the RTL is an upgrade from the Sport, so it has everything the Sport have, and it adds on to it. So one thing the Sport is not going to have is you have the moonroof, the power sliding rear window. You see body colored heated power side mirrors, integrated LED turn signals, the auto dimming rear view mirror, satellite radio, home link system, the 18s on there. I wonder what does, I haven't seen a Sport yet, so I have one coming in I'll be able to do. But what's on the Sport? Probably got the 18s as well, right? Or the Sport has 18-inch shark gray alloys. And your driver's seat is a 10-way power adjustment with lumbar, 2-position memory, perforated leather, heated front seats, passenger seats, power, leather wrapped steering wheel. And then you have the acoustic windshield, which is a more quieter, more thicker glass, so it's more quiet in the interior compared to the Sport. Illuminated drivers and front passenger mirrors. Okay, so the RTL, in my opinion, is going to be the trim level that everyone buys. Like this is gonna be the most popular trim level because it's not too basic and it's not too loaded, and its price point is kind of right there. Let's jump in and actually build one. So you can see all 4 of the Trail Sports here. Trail Sports. All 4 of the Ridgelines here. And we're gonna start with the RTL. Now, all-wheel drive is standard, so you can't get two-wheel drive anymore. And these still have the 3.5 V6. Now, it doesn't have the updated 3.5 V6 that's in the Pilot that makes 285 horsepower, and it has the 10 speed. This still has the previous Ridgeline 3.5 with the 9 speed, but you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. And the towing package is already standard in the Ridgeline. If you buy like a Pilot or a Passport, I think you have to add a towing package. Ridgeline come with it standard, which is cool. You can see down here, it's a high capacity radiator with 2 power fans and an integrated trailer hitch pre-wired for a 7-pin connector. So already in there for you. Jumping into the colors, so you have crystal black pearl, and interior options you have is black or brown. The black or the brown probably looks crazy, like in a good way. Probably look fire. So black with brown. You have lunar silver, which only comes with black interior. You have the modern steel metallic, which comes with the black or the brown interior. And you go back to the platinum white pearl, which you do pay a premium price for at $455 more. You can choose 3 interior colors: brown, black, or gray. And white always give you all the interior options. And you have radiant red, which comes with black and brown. So radiant red with brown interior, that's gonna be interesting to see. I have a feeling that's just gonna be a rare color combination. And you have Sonic Gray, which only comes with black interior. So we're gonna go back to white, brown, and these 2 colors you also pay $455 more. So white with the brown. You see wheel options. You have an HPD wheel you can add on there, which I actually really like. That actually looks pretty good. And you have some packages, and you can have the adventure package. And this thing is $4,400. Come with the wheels. It comes with the TPS sensor, crossbars, fender flares, the different grill, front grill attachment, black running boards, black roof rails. Okay, so this comes with almost everything that you need. And you have the all-season packages and cargo storage, outdoor. So many packages you can add on your Ridgeline, which is cool. A rugged utility package, that one looks pretty cool as well. It's almost like the adventure package, just a little bit less goodies. And I wanted the color. Okay, boom. So we're on accessories, and you have the bed extender, right, for the bike. You have a regular extender, just regular extender. You can get, because Ridgeline is stamped on the back of the tailgate now, you can make it black. Cool. So you can get the Honda blacked out, or you can get the Ridgeline blacked out, which is nice. It should have been standard like on the black edition, but here's what it is. You have the HBD sticker, HBD lower garnish. So on the Pilot Trail Sport, it comes standard with oil pan and engine skid plates. There we go. Comes standard with skid plates. On the Ridgeline, it's optional. You can add an oil pan skid plates. I really like these mud flaps. Those are nice. Instead of just the regular splash guards, they have mud flaps on there. That is fire. Yeah, bike attachments, body side molding, crossbars. So many things you can add on there. I like the HBD grill. It's different. I like the this grill as well too. It's pretty cool. Fender flares. Canoe cover. This is going to be a very popular accessory people can add to their Ridgelines, and it folds out the way. Cool. But yeah, you go to honda.com and build one of these as well, so you see what I'm looking at. You have running boards, and I believe you have 3 different running boards. Oh, they got rid of the other running board. It used to be a more industrialized running board, and it has like the grip tape material, like from a skateboard. If they got rid of that, now they're down to just the regular running board, or just with lights. Interesting. But splash guards, rear sets. You have a bed tent. This is pretty cool. Jump into the interior now. And you have all season mats, you have utility hooks underneath the seats, first aid kit, trunk liners. You get premium carpet for the in-bed. An in-bed cargo net. That's cool. I've noticed that on the 23's probably had that too. I just never noticed that. That's actually pretty cool. Rear under seat cargo tray. That's what I was telling you guys about. You can have storage underneath your seats if you wanted to. Have everything all organized. Rear seat covers, bed cargo net. Go to electronics. So the RTL doesn't have backup sensors standard, so look like you can add as an accessory to your, I'm assuming, yeah, Sport and RTL. And is it only for the back? So 4 sensors, yeah, it's only for the back, it's not for the front. If you get in trail support in Black Edition, you get standard front and back parking sensors and welcome lights. This is cool. Photos have been digitally enhanced to show light more clearly. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Let's get to the price now. So I'm going to build this guy out. So base price is $42,580, and Platinum White Pearl you do pay $455 more. Destination handling is $13.95. You're looking at $44,430 for the total of the MSRP. Now pricing can vary because you can get less than MSRP. You probably have to pay more than MSRP, or you probably pay MSRP. Every dealership is different, but I really like this because everyone is assuming for 24 the Ridgeline is going to completely redesign, and I had a feeling it wasn't. And I'm just shocked that, especially the Black Edition. The Black Edition got really most of the changes with the heated back seats and cooling front seats and things like that, which is pretty interesting. And then the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for all trim levels now. Actually really nice. So I'm gonna end everything here. Drop a comment below what you guys think about the RTL. I think it's gonna be the seller. You know, this is what everyone's gonna buy. And the Ridgeline is just a truck that you need. You know, it's not like as crazy as the Frontier or the Colorado, the Ranger. It's smooth, it's comfortable, it has a bed. This is what people need. But people, I know a lot of people consider this not being a truck and it's not rugged enough and blah 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 blah. But the Ridgeline is actually a very good vehicle. So I'm gonna end everything here. I appreciate you guys for tuning into this walk around. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next walk around.